Good morning! Hi everybody! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is August 14, so this means today is another day. It's another vlog for us. By the way, to all newbie here, welcome in my small house, and I do hope you consider to like and subscribe, okay? You can call me Filipina Petite or short is FP, as what my other subscriber call me. And thank you so much, Lavis, for that, as well as with my current subscribers. Okay, so for today's video, we have an interesting topic to discuss, and we will talk about unplanned pregnancy here in the Philippines. Where I actually got this video request from one of my viewer on my comment section, and he wanted me to do vlogs about why Filipino people doesn't use condoms when they have sex. Do we know that it exists? And it seems like Filipinas are not taking care of ourselves because we are not getting tired of being pregnant over and over again and stuff like that. Okay, so I hope you will stick to this video until the end for you to know more about it. And yes, if everyone is ready, let's begin with our topic for today. Now, first of all, I disagree when people say that unplanned pregnancy is only happening in the Philippines. For sure, guys, unplanned pregnancy can happen to anyone, and not only the younger generation that they open their mind to sex world without thinking of the consequences, like getting pregnant, becoming parents so soon. And it can also happen to any couple that are married for so long and they decided to stop having kids. So many of us are still lack of knowledge when it comes to sex education, since we didn't had that subject when we were in school. So when we were growing up, guys, we never had chance to discuss about sex or to talk about it, because in our culture, most of the people, especially people in the provinces, they think that sex is kind of gross, it's yucky, it's a dirty thing, it's disgusting topic to talk about, and that a couple or husband and wife must need to talk about it behind closed door. So inside the bedroom, I mean. So that's what the reality here. You know, you can even meet a Filipina that is really conservative, and if you try to talk about sex, even if you are just trying to know about her reaction will be about her opinion, they will say like, yeah, he's a pervert. You can say that, okay? But anyway, yeah, be careful, guys. On the first talking to your Filipina, do not talk about sex, okay? Because they will block you anytime soon. We being taught by our parents and of course the society, people around us, taught us that by the time we grow up, Filipina must have and build a complete family. That means getting married, and then after that having a lot of kids. You know, Filipino people loves to be with a big family, and most of us here would like have 3, 5, 7, and even 10 kids in one family. So if you want to date a Filipina, you might not be surprised if you are meeting 50 person on your girlfriend house for the first time, because the aunt will be there, the uncle, the cousins, or the neighbors, or like that. Okay, so now the question from my foreigner viewers: why Filipino people doesn't use condoms when they have sex? Is this the reason why there are so many pregnancies? Well, first of all, I can say that it is yes. We are ballooning, that's true, nonstop. Filipino population are soaring very high. Okay, I think we are 113 million now. So, let me explain to you guys. Here in the Philippines, we have a mindset or a way of thinking for so many Filipinos that condoms are only for the one or for the people who are not serious with their relationship. Example for that is you guys are being intimate with a Filipina, but you doesn't want to impregnate her, and you are only looking for her as an object. Okay? So, example, a guy that is being intimate with a whore, a prostitute, and someone that has only like having one night stand. That's what so many Filipino thinks condoms are only for those people. Now, if you are in a serious relationship, I love you and I feel like you love me too. We are wanting to build a serious relationship, be together, build a family. Filipino will say why we need to use condoms. Because after all, we love each other. We know that we can provide if ever we will have kids in the future. Okay? Let's say, for example, me as the Filipina, and I insist that, okay, after marriage, we need to be together first for a few years before having kids, before like starting to build family, having kids, having so many kids in the future, I mean. So, most of the time here, when the couple got married, for example, today is the wedding day, then they will be pressured by the people around them to have kids, because if you guys are not having kids after 1 year of being married, people will say like, oh, okay, they cannot create a new life, they cannot create a human being. Especially for you guys, people will laugh on you. They will laugh on you because they will say that you cannot create a human being. There's nothing inside you. There's no human being inside you, I mean. So, yes, some of the Filipino people or couples are being pressured to that. Another reason for so many pregnancies here is because, of course, Filipino people knows about using condoms, but the thing is, I believe it is an option for the couple. Why? So many people cannot afford to buy condoms, like every time they will have sex with their partner. Second, if you will buy contraceptive pills or condoms, or let's say pregnancy test here in the pharmacy, so many people are ashamed on buying this stuff: condoms, pregnancy test, contraceptive pills. So that is why people will just leave it like that. I mean, we don't need to use condoms because after all, we are married. That's what Filipino people say. Why we need to use condoms if we are married? And then another reason for that is because we prefer not to use condoms. Okay? As I've said, especially for those couple who thinks that they have a serious relationship. Why Filipino people doesn't use condoms? I think the shortest answer that I can give you, lovies, is that if we are in a serious relationship, once the Filipino people are in love with each other, we don't think of any consequences like getting pregnant. We will become parents soon as well, and that we need to feel you skin by skin. Okay, that's the shortest answer that I can give you. We want to feel our partner skin by skin without covering anything in your banana, because it will give us satisfaction. After all, we are serious with our relationship. Okay? And not only that, guys, so many Filipino men are not willing to use condoms. Okay? Even if, let's say, I insist to my partner that, okay, hon, can you use condoms? Or we need protection for the diseases, or maybe I want to avoid pregnancies. Most of the time, men will have reasons not to use it. They will say like, I can support you even if you get pregnant. Why do you want me to use condoms? Okay? So they will reason out like that. All right, so second question, what about family planning? So way back, I can say that when I was growing up, I've seen so many Filipinas that are married, that have partners. Even if they are already on their 40s, they are like getting pregnant. All right, that's why they have like 10 kids, 8 kids. But right now, as what I noticed to people, to Filipinas, is that they are more conscious with their health, conscious with their body. That's why so many Filipinos now are using injectables, contraceptive pills, and starting to learn more about using condoms for their men. Okay, because they want to stop being pregnant. after like 1 or 2 kids. They will say that, oh, the life is so hard now, that's why we need to stop having kids. One is enough or two is enough. Okay, so, and the third thing that we need to talk about is why it seems like Filipino women are not being tired of becoming pregnant over and over again. And let me explain that to you. Because we respect our partner so much to the point that when whatever they want, let's say they still want to have one more kids. As a wife, we really love you, we respect you. We will just go with the flow and like support you to whatever you want. Even if it means I still need to give you your fifth child, let's say, and even if it means I am not already prepared mentally, physically, emotionally, and of course financially. So when you insist to your husband, no, I don't want to have kids now because we cannot afford to have a baby, another baby. Some Filipino men will say like, no, no problem. I want us to have one more kid, and yeah, I still can support all our family. So of course, we will just go with the flow and we will support you to whatever you like. So it could be like that, all right? It's not because we don't take care of ourselves, we doesn't care about our health, but it's because, you know, it's a cultural thing, and it's because of the love to our partner. Also, guys, some Filipino people thinks that if you give children or kids to your partner, they will forever love you, they will forever respect you. When in fact, it's not happening right now. Now, why there are so many pregnancies for Filipino people? Well, the reason for that, it could be because we are lacking of activities here. You know, we don't have television, we don't have a cell phone. If the families are living near the forest or like in a village, of course, they don't have anything to do but to have sex, right? That is why there are so many pregnancies. But right now, the government are giving free services to people like injectables for women, free contraceptive pills. That's why there are no reason for us not to take care of ourselves, I believe, okay? So yes, for those subscriber who's telling that Filipino people are not aware that there are condoms that we can use when we became intimate with our partner, that's not true, guys. We know the condoms. But anyway, lovies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Wait for me on my another episode and another vlogs. Please like and subscribe, guys. Bye, and I love you all.